This is a story about a park bench. It is my story. It is also a story about recovery. In the last few years, I've had lots of bad days and good days. It may sound silly, but on the bad days, simply sitting on a bench or taking a short walk made the biggest difference in my life. In 2009, life as I knew it changed completely. I was diagnosed with epilepsy. It was a very difficult time for me, both physically and mentally. I didn't go out. I stayed at home. I stayed in my room. I stayed in bed most of the time. I was struggling with depression. And although I had struggled with depression at other points in my life, I had never felt quite so isolated. All my family lived on the other side of the country. I had trouble at work and school because of how much time I was missing. And there was always that feeling that no one believed me because they couldn't see my illness. These experiences made me more anxious and withdrawn. The more I worried, the more physically sick I became. I spent a lot of time in bed, but it was also the first time I really understood what holistic health meant. I could see how my mind affected my body, how my body affected my emotions. My body was telling me to take care of myself, and I knew I needed to do something. But how do you do that when you're tired all the time, and just getting out of bed seems like an adventure that you're never ready for? My recovery took a while, and many things helped. My friends and family, learning to advocate for myself. But the thing that made the biggest difference was taking a simple walk. It was the same walk every day, out the door, round the corner, to the park bench just half a block away. The short walk became part of my self-care, and the more I walked, the more I did. I went further, and I got involved in my community. On my daily walks, I was making connections. I began to talk and share what I was experiencing with my friends and family and found support, and I began volunteering. These days, my recovery circle is full of things that make me feel better every day. But it all began with just a short walk and a park bench. This is a story about a park bench. It's my story. I love to walk. I walk everywhere.